November 9th is the feast of the dedication of the Basilica of St. John Lateran in Rome. But what exactly is this feast that honors a church? Well, it's not just any church. As the facade over the door says, it's the mother and head of all the churches in the city and the world. The Basilica of St. John Lateran is the seat of the Bishop of Rome, the Pope's cathedral. It is the Catholic Church's oldest cathedral, as the Emperor Constantine turned a palace into a church in the early 4th century. From that moment, it became the first papal basilica and the spiritual mother of all churches. And there isn't a person named St. John Lateran. That's just the simplified and common name of the church. The full title is the Papal Archbasilica of the Most Holy Savior and Saints John the Baptist and John the Evangelist at the Lateran. Lateran comes from the name of the family who owned the land and whose palace was converted by Constantine. Pope Sylvester I presided over the official dedication of the Archbasilica in 324, and the anniversary of the dedication of the church has been observed as a feast since the 12th century. The Pope actually lived at the Lateran Palace until the Avignon exile in the 14th century. On his return to Rome, he moved to the Vatican, since his old palace had been damaged by fires, and has been there ever since. St. Peter's Basilica is used more often and is more famous than St. John Lateran because of the recent proximity to the papal residence, and since it's the largest church in the world, it just makes more sense to use for large celebrations. But St. John Lateran is the only archbasilica in the world because of the connection to the Pope.